Jai Hind, everyone. In this video, we are covering the synonyms related to the letter D. In the previous lectures, we have covered synonyms related to A, B, and C, and also we have discussed some of the words that are being asked in the examination, that is FCAT and CDS. And in this video, we'll resume with D letter words. So, we'll start with the first word, that is deluge. Deluge. So, what does it mean? The basic meaning is like a calamity or a natural disaster. So basically, the deluge means a flood. So huge flood. So that is the meaning of deluge. And the synonyms are tragedy, disaster, cataclysm. So cataclysm, apocalypse, calamity, mishap, tribulation, flood. So these are all the synonyms for the word deluge. The next word is dilapidated. 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 So let me just extend this P so that you don't get confused. Dilapidated means getting destroyed. So the basic meaning is damaged, and the synonyms are battered. So battered, we have covered it in B letter words. We are going through it again. And then we have ramshackled. So ramshackled is the same meaning as dilapidated. And then we have emaciated. Emaciated. So these are the synonyms for the word dilapidated. Let's go through them once again. So the synonyms are battered, damaged, ramshackled, emaciated. And the next one is dissentious. Let's try to break this word. So dissent. So dissent is the opposite of assent. Assent means agreeing to something, whereas dissent means opposing something. So dissentious means the meaning is opposing or protesting. So for protesting, yesterday in the previous video, we have learned a remonstrate. ROREMONSTRATE. Remonstrate. So remonstrate means protesting. And the next one is contentious. We know that bone of contention means cause for the quarrel. Okay, cause for the protest, cause for the opposing. So contentious means protest. And then we have petulant. So petulant we have learned in bellicose and belligerent synonyms, where petulant means someone who is ready to oppose or ready to who is very anger. So these are all the synonyms for dissentious. And also we have peevish. Now, dissentious means protest, contentious, remonstrate, petulant, and peevish. And then we have dissolute. Dissolute means someone who is immoral. Immoral is different from immortal. So, what does immortal means? One who doesn't have death. So, mortal means one who has death, whereas immortal means one who doesn't have death. Whereas immoral means doing something that is not ethical. So, dissolute means immoral. And then we have profligate. PROFLIGATE. And then we have ribald. So, this is BRIBALD, ribald. And then we have lewd, wanton, licentious, salacious. So some of the synonyms are covered in B letter word. And here we have some other, that is dissolute, immoral, profligate. So what can be the opposite for immoral? Here we have scrupulous. So scrupulous means someone who is ethical. Priggish, Puritan. So these are all the synonyms for the word scrupulous, and scrupulous is opposing word to immoral. And then the next word is dilate. DILATE. Dilate means the meaning is widen. So what is the meaning of dilate? It is to widen. And then the next one is doltish. Doltish. So what does doltish mean? Foolish, simpleton, inane, ignoramus. And then we have dunce, boorish, bucolic. So some of the synonyms have been covered already, and we have learned a new word today. Here it is doltish. And remember, inane is different from innate. Innate means something that is there from birth or inherent. So this is don't get confused between these two words. And then we have dexterity. So dexterity is the noun form. So that expert. So we have covered expert, where we have learned about adroit, doing, propinquity, aficionado, perspicuity. So for that, dexterity means adroitness. And then the next one is demented. Demented means lunatic. So the basic meaning of demented is lunatic, and the synonyms are derail, insane. So see, there is just an addition of one letter, that is yes, and the total meaning has been changed. So demented, the synonyms for demented are derail, lunatic, and insane. Now the next word is decrepitude. Decrepitude or decrepitude. So what is the meaning? Something, weakness. So decrepitude means weakness or feebleness. Okay, fragileness. Okay, these are all the synonyms for the word decrepitude. And then we have decimated. So decimated, we have covered here some of dilapidated. It is of the same meaning. So where decimated means battered, destroyed. So decimated, dilapidated, battered, destroyed, ramshackled, emaciated. These all have the same meaning. Now, next one is detrimental. So detrimental, something that is harmful. And some of the synonyms are perilous, pernicious, parlous, deleterious, hazardous, jeopardy, obnoxious, noxious. So these are all the synonyms for the word detrimental. And then the next one is deplore. Deplore means insult. Deplorable means that is something insulting. So what does deplore mean? Insult. This is the word that has been asked in CDS. I think in CDS 2 2025, this question has been asked, if I'm not wrong. So yeah, so deplore means insulting. And then the next one is fundamental. So the basic thing. Fundamental means the basic thing. What are the synonyms? Rudimentary, rudimentary, and elementary. So these are the synonyms for the word fundamental. What are they? The synonyms of fundamental are rudimentary, elementary. And the next one is dulcet. Dulcet. Dulcet means something that is pleasant or mellifluous, euphorious, sweet, melodious. So these are the synonyms for the word dulcet. So let's go through them once again. The synonyms of dulcet are pleasant, mellifluous, euphorious, sweet, melodious. And the next one is dubious. So dubious, we have covered it already, but let's go through once again. Ambiguous, doubtful, skeptical. So skeptical is also the synonym for the word dubious. So what are the synonyms of dubious? Ambiguous, doubtful, skeptical. And then the next one is decamp. Decamp means running away or flee or escape. So these are the synonyms for the word decamp. What are they? Run away, flee, escape. And also there is another synonym, I think it is elude. E-L-U-D. So elude. It also the meaning of it same. It's like escaping to avoid some danger or enemy. So that is the meaning of elude. Now the next one is derision. Derision, it means mockery, doing mocking someone or insulting someone, ridiculing someone, making some ridiculous statements about someone, or mortification. So mortification, derision, mockery are nouns, whereas insult and ridicule are verbs. So these are the synonyms for the word derision. And here we have learned deplore also. So deplore can also have the same meaning as derision. Deplorable, derision means deplore, insult, mock, ridicule, mortify. The next one is debacle. Debacle means downfall. So where someone is at their downfall, someone about someone's decline. So debacle means downfall and decline. And then we have discomfiture. Discomfiture. Discomfiture means distress or despair. So these are the synonyms for the word discomfiture. Despair we have covered, that is something very sorrow. So distress and discomfiture. We know what does discomfort means, where you are not feeling good, okay, or where you're not feeling good. So in that meaning, the synonyms are distress and despair. The next one is dangerous. So we have covered the synonyms, and these are noxious, menacing, hazardous. The next one is delude. Delude means deceiving someone. So we have covered credulous. Credulous means who believes something easily, and the synonym is gullible. So delude means the act of deceiving someone. So delude means making someone believe something. So that is the meaning of delude, and the synonym is deception. What will be the verb for deceive? Will be the verb form of deception. And next one is deliberately. What does deliberately mean? Deliberately mean intentionally, doing it purposefully or advertently. So this is the these are the synonyms for the word deliberately. And what are they? Intentionally, purposefully, advertently. And the next one is despondent. What does despondent means? Dejected. And but what is the meaning of dejected? It's like being very unhappy, or because you're disappointed. So you're not happy because you're disappointed about something. So that is the meaning of despondent, and the synonym is dejected. The next one is desperation. Desperation means hopelessness. You're desperate for something. So that is the meaning of desperation, and the synonym is hopelessness. The next one is daring. So daring means who is very brave, bold, chivalric. So the synonyms are courageous, doughty, doughty, Doughty. That is doughty. And then the next one is bold. What is the next synonym? That is bold. And then we have another thing called daunty, or daunty means a very something that is discouraging, undoughty. So that can be also the synonym for the word daring. And the next one is dissipate. So dissipate means squandering something, misusing something. So when you have so much money, you try to spend recklessly. So that is the meaning of dissipate. Fritter, squander, disseminate. So these are the synonyms for the word dissipate. And then we have demonstrate. Demonstrate means showing off or displaying something, manifesting something. So these are the synonyms for the word demonstrate. And the next one is disparity. Disparity means without any bias, or being unbiased. So that is the meaning of disparity. And the different synonyms are, okay, disparity. I'm sorry, I got confused. Disparity means inequality, whereas it's like biased, whereas unbiased, it is different. Disparity means being biased or inequality or showing differences among the people. That is these are the synonyms for the word disparity. And the next one is discord. So accord. If you know accord means having an agreement or agreeing to something or assent. Whereas discord means that is the opposite of accord, and the meaning is disagreement. The next one is dearth, Dearth. So if you add R to death, the meaning completely changes. And what is it? Scarcity. The meaning of dearth is scarcity or paucity, scanty, meager, and exiguous. There is another word called exigency. Exigency, which means emergency, whereas exiguous means something that is rare or scarce. So that these are the synonyms for the word dearth. And then the next one is discriminate. What does discriminate means? We know that showing difference, distinguishing. So these are the synonyms for the word discriminate. And the one is decipher. So decipher means the process of converting something from unknown language to a used language or the known language. So we know the Harappan scripts are undeciphered yet because we are unable to translate the script into our language. So that is the meaning of decipher. So decipher means convert into a normal language or the language that is being used right now. And then the next one is deny. Deny means, or I can say, saying no to something. So the synonyms are refute, gainsay, confute. So what are the synonyms for deny? These are refute, gainsay, and confute. The next one is docile. Docile means someone who is submissive or who does everything you say. So this is the word that is used to describe someone for that thing. So and the synonyms are submissive, person who is submissive, or servile, and then we have subservient, and yielding, and compliant. So compliant means who is flexible to listen to whatever you say. But what can be the antonym for this? We have already studied that adamant, intransigent, intractable, recalcitrant, who is very stubborn. So these can be the opposites for the word docile and its synonyms. The next one is diligent. So diligent is already covered, where we have learned hardworking, assiduous, industrious, painstaking, toilsome. So these are the synonyms for the word diligent. And then we have tarriance. Tarriance means delay, procrastination, dilly-dally, dawdle. So these are the synonyms for the word tarriance. And then we have sojourn. Sojourn means something called temporary stay. And placate. Placate means gratifying, lullify, pacify, mollify, gratify. So these are the synonyms for the word placate. And then the next one is disaster. So disaster has been covered almost every time in every letter. So what are the synonyms? Misfortune, mishap, calamity, cataclysm, deluge, flood. See, these are the synonyms for the word disaster. And the next one is deployment. Deployment of soldiers. It's like a stationing of soldiers. So what is the meaning of deployment? Stationing. And the next one is digress. Digress means meander. So it is not in the sense of geography meanders, but it's like leaving the main subject temporarily in speech. So sometimes you'll try to understand what the person is speaking, because whatever he is speaking is out of the context to the topic. So he's telling something that is not related to the topic of discussion. So that is what digress means, and the synonym can be meander. And the next one is dunce. So dunce has already been covered. And what are the synonyms? Inane, simpleton, dunce, doltish, boorish, foolish. So these are all the synonyms for the word dunce. And then we have deter. Deter means stopping someone to after deter or a deterrence. Like the meaning is stop or hinder. The next one is demise. Demise means death. Demise of someone means death of someone. Next, derive. Derive means obtain. Derive something means get something out of a particular thing. So that is the meaning of derive. And the synonyms are elicit, extract. So these are the synonyms for the word derive. And the next one is delusion. Delusion. What are the synonyms? Illusion, hallucination. So imaginary, something that is imaginary. We have covered chimerical in C-letter word. So chimerical, imaginary, illusion, hallucination. So these are all the synonyms for the word delusion. And the next one is diffident. Diffident. Diffident means shy, coy, meek, bashful. These are the synonyms for the word diffident. The next one is defile. Defile means putting a spot on someone's image. So denigrating someone, or making someone look bad. So that is the meaning of defile. And the synonym can be besmirch. What is the meaning of defile? And what is the synonym of defile? That is besmirch. And then we have dwindle. So dwindle is already covered. That is decrease, deplete, diminish, and also dilute. So these are all the synonyms for the word dwindle. And the next one is devote. Devote means something that is holy or related to spirituality, or that is something auspicious or holy, Holy, or pious. So these are all the synonyms for the word devote. And then we have damp. Damp means something very moist and soggy or wet or something that is drained in water. So that is these are the synonyms for the word damp. And the next one is drizzle. So we know how sometimes we'll say it's not raining, it's just drizzling. So it's like a small fine rain with very small water molecules or water droplets. And what is the synonym? The synonym is trickle. Drizzle means trickle. And then desultory. Desultory means something that is unplanned, where you have meet something at that moment without any planning. So that is called random. And the synonyms are unplanned and random. And the next one is forsake. Forsake. So forsake means abandon something. So forsake means abandon something. Or the synonym can be abdicate. So it's like giving away the throne to someone else. So it related to the kingdoms where the king is giving away the throne to someone. So renouncing his throne. So that is the meaning of abdicate. It can be a synonym for the word forsake. And the next one is frugal. So frugal means someone who is greedy or thrifty, not thriftly, thrifty, or economical. The next word is economical. So these are all the, okay, no, I think economical will not come. So maybe these two, that is frugal and for the synonyms of frugal are greedy and thrifty. The next one is denouement. What is the spelling? DENOUEMENT, denouement. And the synonyms are climax, culmination, final part, summit. So actually denouement is it's like in a cinema or in a film or a play, it is the final part. So that is called denouement, but the synonyms can be climax, culmination. So these are all the synonyms for the word denouement. Therefore, these are all the words that are covered in D letter. I hope the video is beneficial and the words can be understood easily. And if you feel so, please like and share this video. And we'll meet in the next class with another next letter, that is E. So until then, thank you and Jai Hind.